Welcome to Eagle Vision for Thursday, May 1st, 2025. I'm Zaire, and today's top story highlights our state testing as we continue this week and next. Today will be English 2 writing, next Tuesday will be biology, and Wednesday will be Algebra 1. Students should bring their charged school-issued device with them on their testing day. The school laptop is the only electronic device allowed in the room. All others will be collected until testing is complete. All students will report directly to their testing location on their assigned testing days after getting breakfast in the cafeteria.
All right, in the long line of things that we consider to be a complete and utter waste of time, this tops the list. Coach is down here just giddy today about something that's been circulating on the Twitterverse. So can you explain this?
Yep. So this weekend, a big debate has sparked on Twitter.
How big of a debate, just to clarify this?
Humongous. It's worldwide. It's going viral. 100 human beings with no weapons versus one silverback gorilla. Who would win?
Okay, so can somebody explain to us the power that a silverback has? Let's start there, because we may not all be experts on zoology.
They can lift about 1,800 pounds, so it's pretty strong.
But what they don't do is they don't team. So here's what that gorilla silverback's got to understand. When you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Okay? When I put the horns on this gorilla, is that gorilla getting out of that? I don't think so. No shot.
So I think the biggest issue, there's a couple variables. It depends on what type of human. Okay? If you get 100 teachers from this school, we're getting demolished.
No, we gotta go in. We gotta go in with a mentality, like an animal mentality. 100 people with nothing to lose. You know, it's like if we start talking about the what ifs and what, you know, you get Shaq and you get like the Big Show. You know, all these giant people. Like that's easy money. The gorilla's going down.
Yeah. If I can pick my 99, that's completely different. I'm taking about 30 Army Rangers, Draymond Green, Steven Adams, the Iron Curtain Pittsburgh Steelers defense, Ray Lewis. If I can take those guys, then I take my chances. But if we have to take just 100 dudes off the street, we stand no chance. That gorilla is going to tear us up. And 100 people aren't going to get close enough to this gorilla to do any damage. You're going to be fighting 5-on-1, 6-on-1 until they're all knocked out. That gorilla's, you know, and when's the last time this gorilla's eaten? If he's well fed, he's probably not very aggressive.
100 of you with a survivor mentality, like it's either you or the animal. I'm taking 100 Lewises over one animal.
Yeah, it's kind of like one of my... You know, I had a good friend years ago named Charles Darwin. Okay, Charles Darwin came up with this philosophy that I used to call, or still call, OTSS. Only the strong survive. You know, and so it's survival of the fittest. You know, 100 alpha males attacking one gorilla stands no chance.
So Freeman has decided that 100 of himself could take out, not you, but you and the Dallas Cowboys, since they did so well at the draft the other night. I'm sure you have something to say about that.
Give me 100 Tyler Bookers from Alabama, and we got a shot.
If you give us any sort of weapon, a rock, Sandlin mentioned a rock. You give 100 humans rocks, we're taking that gorilla down. You give us any kind of blunt weapon, it doesn't even have to be sharp. You give us baseball bats, clubs, anything that we can hit the gorilla with, it's over with. But if we have to fight them with our bare hand, look at these things. What are we going to do to that gorilla?
You said earlier that the gorilla could take a paw and just swipe and kill eight people instantly.
Yeah, and if he decides to bite us, what are we gonna? He could bite my arm off, and he could bite my neck in half, and he could just do that.
Man, we win. We win. How they make movies about this stuff? Like Planet of the Apes? Like,
yeah, they take us over. They take us over. We become their pets. They put us in a camp. They're stronger. Ape together strong. You not seen Planet of the Apes?
He doesn't. Sandlin doesn't pay attention to the movie.
I just saw the trailer. I thought we won. I don't know.
Who's that?
It's nobody.
Is that Ashley?
Yeah, she just.
Why is she texting him?
She just wants some homework.
She does not want homework.
I don't know.
Good morning, students. I'm here with another alumni interview, and today we're here with Marissa. And what year did you graduate?
In 2015.
2015. Now tell us what all you've done since then. When you graduated, what was your next step?
I went to the University of Southern Mississippi, graduated with my bachelor's in theater, and I minored in Black Studies. Graduated December of 2019. After that, I had a few jobs working during the pandemic, FedEx and whatnot, but now I am currently working. I'm a records clerk for the DeSoto County Schools. So that is what I'm doing now. And also, I am pursuing my dream still, acting. I've been acting in the city of Memphis for this summer will make 2 years now. So yeah, that's what I've been doing, acting on stage.
Now tell us about college. Southern Miss is renowned for their theater program. It's a fantastic, and I ended up in Hattiesburg for college, and I would go over to Southern Miss all the time to watch their theater productions, their musicals, their plays. They were phenomenal. They have a wonderful black box theater. They have several great performance spaces.
Yes. Being at the studying theater there, oh my God, it was so great. And it's funny how I got into theater. It was actually an accident. I took a class, and I realized, taking the class, I realized I had never worked so hard on something. And so, from that class, it just went from there and learned so many things. Of course, how to act on stage, learning different techniques, acting techniques, learning about different playwrights and all that good jazz, and also learning other things like sewing. We did this thing called practicum. We got to learn things backstage, like how to build sets, welding, again, sewing, makeup, hair, the whole shebang. It's so many different avenues. I didn't realize how many avenues there were with theater. And with that, it's like learning so many valuable life skills. So many valuable life skills. Yes, I pursued this degree, but I also have skills in sewing. I also have skills in, cutting wood. I also have skills in welding. Camera, lights, all of that. And again, of course, the curricula, it was intense. It was intense, but you go for what you want to do, right? And that's another thing I always say: do what you love, follow your passion, and also have something that is, solid under you. Have a stable job and pursue your passion at the same time. It is doable, but yeah. So yeah. All
right. Now you are a model person in the fact that you are displaying that you are using a regular job to supplement your living so that you can pursue your dream of acting. And there are places in Memphis where you can be a part of drama and theater and get paid. Not all of these community theaters are unpaid, and Playhouse on the Square is one of those places.
Yes, right now, Carolina Change, we have kid actors. We're working with 3 children right now, all in middle school and elementary school, and they are getting checks because they are actors, professional. They are now considered professional actors. So there are plenty of opportunities, and even if a paid opportunity does not come, that does not mean you should stop doing theater.
It's a passion.
It's a passion. If you're passionate about it, then because I've done community theater and the shows were wonderful, but it's a passion. Of course it didn't support me financially, but
I still gained from it. You know, not everything not for me anyway. Not everything is about money, especially when it comes to things I'm passionate about.
Sure. Would you say that most people in the industry supplement their income with a second job of some sort?
Most definitely.
And I know most of the ones in New York, even they're either waiting on tables or they're doing something else during the day.
Something else during the day, Uber Eats, all of that. You know, selling things, making things with their hands. Like me, I'm a seamstress. I, take in clothes if need be, if someone asks, or, I make garments. So, I mean, yeah.
Tell us about the current show that you're in, the Carolina.
Carolina Change. It is set in Lake Charles, Louisiana, 1963. It follows the story of Caroline Thibodeau. She is a single mother of 4 children, one who is overseas fighting in the Vietnam War, and she cares for a Jewish family and also this young child named Noah. So yeah, and it's in the heart, in the middle of the climate, segregation, all of that.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, fantastic. When are the show dates?
Carolina Change opens April 25th and it runs through May 18th. And also it is a musical, so Carolina Change is a musical. Wonderful music. Take a listen if you would like to.
Playhouse does an amazing job. Anytime they do their musical stuff, they either have a live orchestra or sometimes because of space in that theater, they will end up pre-recording it. But the pre-recorded shows I've heard are insane. They have some amazing musicians that they use.
They do, especially the ones I've worked with, and the ones I haven't worked with. I mean, just the music team, the direction is also amazing, and the directing in the show. I mean, of the shows at Playhouse, they're so good. It's quality work.
Yes,
beautiful work.
Y'all definitely go check it out. Before we leave, I wanted you to tell them one piece of advice you would have for students. Any type of advice.
I would say always grow, always change. Surprise yourself, use your hands. Never stop changing, never stop growing. What did Mr. Orr, you have an obligation to invest in yourself now in order to succeed later in life. Always have high expectations for yourself. Always push yourself to be a better person. Always push yourself to be a better student. Always grow, expect more. You're always learning. Always remember to be a student. Okay, always learn. Never stop that. And yeah.
Well, thank you so very much.
Yes, thank you for having me.
This week's feature vocabulary words are immerse, imminent, and immobile. Immerse. Involve oneself deeply in a particular activity or interest, or dip or submerge in a liquid. Imminent. About to happen. Immobile. Not able to be moved.
That's it for today's episode. Here at Horn Lake, we are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
Hit the club.